Hey, what's up? I'm getting a lot of questions about Evaluate.Market. This is the main tool to use for tracking and everything for Top Shot, NBA Top Shot. NBA Top Shot, that is. Sorry, I just ate something, so I'm getting all congested. But so here we are. It's Evaluate.Market, and I'm going to give you a quick run through on it. You don't need to have an account. I have not even set up an account. I use it for my phone. But you can go here to moments, and you can just select a player. Let's say LeBron. And you can pick one of his moments. Let's go with just go with a base one from Series 1, this dunk. So it shows it right here. Shows you the lowest ask in the marketplace right now. Shows you how many of them exist. And with this LE right here means limited edition, means that is all that will ever exist. If it says CC, that number could go higher. Market cap of this is 23 million. That means this number times this number. 28% of them still in packs. So there are people, there are people that have packs that they have not opened from Series 1. 28% of these LeBrons are still in packs. Obviously, 67% of them are owned, but 191 of them are minted, but they're not in a pack. And they're not owned. So these are actually in NBA Top Shot's account. Now, they're not going to go sell them or something like that. But this is something really interesting to keep in mind for especially some, because I don't think Top Shot knows what they're going to do with these. And this isn't just this LeBron card. It's lots of Series 1 cards. Like I have a Steph Curry. Check this out. It's his very first Top Shot moment. It's my most valuable moment I have also. It's the assist. There's only 1,000. Oh, maybe they're not. Interesting. They have. So there's none in packs, apparently. That seems really strange to me. Because there's still, 1,000 of them. But there's really, there's only 243 unique owners. With that being said, each one of them could own 4. But there's actually only 400 some of these that exist. And it's really interesting to me that it doesn't say minted, not in pack. I wonder what they did with those. That's really strange to me. Because I thought Top Shot was going to release them. Maybe they burned them. I'm not sure. Interesting. Let's look at Steph Curry's other moment, his three-pointer. Let's see what that one looks like. 128 minted, not in packs. So they're still in the Top Shot account. 3,600 total. 729 still just sitting around in packs that no one's opened. That's crazy to me. This one's 4,000 this moment. The other one's up to what was the other one up to? 12,000 some. It's been pretty crazy. I bought this for 2,000 a few weeks ago, and it's up to 13,000 now. It actually went down even lower. It went down to 1398, 1,398, and I was like, but I'm like, I don't care. I'm in this for the long run. I don't care. I knew I bought low on it. I didn't. Just because I didn't buy at the bottom doesn't upset me. I'm not looking to flip any of this stuff. I'm looking to hold, especially this one. I bought it with my Top Shot profits because I was like, I want to get in on a really good card. And this is the best one that spoke to me because it's Steph Curry's first Top Shot moment. So it's going to get a badge that is his NBA Top Shot debut, his first NBA Top Shot moment. It's going to get a badge. This is going to be the most valuable common of Steph Curry probably ever. I don't know what would go above this in terms of a common. And again, when I also knew that, sure, it says 1,000, but I also knew that only 430 of them actually exist that are actually owned by people. Apparently, they're not in packs, and apparently they're not minted, not in pack. Maybe they got burned. I don't know what happened here. That's interesting. But we go down here too and look at the sales data. 2,050 on January 25th. Evaluate.Market has only been around, I think, that long. This is so new. The people that put this together are incredible, are absolutely incredible. But then you see these little dots here that represent sales. So like I said, the lowest sale was $1,112, $1,112. And then it went back up to $1,919. For all I know, that was me. No, I think I bought it a little before that. I think I bought it before January 25th. But then here we are, 8,866. It was serial number 5, though, so low serial numbers get a higher value, especially a single digit like that. Jersey number and number 1 are the most valuable of any moment. And then you see it floating around down here at 1,300 for a while. So that's why I was saying, I knew I didn't buy it at the bottom, but I didn't really care. And then here it starts going up just before Valentine's Day. And then it just hasn't stopped. It went straight parabolic. Someone bought one for $25,000, but it was serial number 9, so it was a single digit. But here's number 258 for $12,250. There's nothing special about that number. I think I have 300 something. Nothing special about this number, 258 compared to 343. So this is a good indicator of what the lowest ask should be, and that's why the lowest ask now is $12,989, because no one wants it. I don't have mine up for sale. I'm not selling it. I think it's going to go 4 times that. I think this is going to be a $60,000 moment. I really do. Wait, my math might be a little off. 50,000. I think this will be a $50,000 moment before you know it. Here's the sales data. 4 of them sold on the 25th. 8 of them sold on the 3rd. What was the... Yeah, because it was 1,200. God, I should have bought more. But, I didn't know when the market was going to go back up, and I already put enough in. I had to limit myself somewhat. And then, of course, it went nuts. Wow, 13 of them sold on the 22nd, which is yesterday. Only 1 sold today, and that was, of course... Oh, no, that was this one for $12,250. And the one right... Jeez, crazy. Anyways. And then you can go down here to transactions, and it'll show you... Because if you go on the Top Shot site, it'll show you like the last 10 transactions, but you just can't see more than that. This will show you every transaction ever, at least as far back as this tool goes, which is plenty far. So, as you can see, this one sold here on the 23rd today. Number 258 sold for $12,250. Yesterday, at 8:25 p.m., number 301 sold for $10,030. Just half an hour before that, number 314 sold for $9,300. 1 minute before that, 409 sold for $8,900. And there's been a lot of sales, as you can see here. That was Monday. Now we're finally to Sunday. Number 187 sold for $6,880. You can see how the sales data goes down. It shows you the trend. You can just see. Plus, you can see the trend here, but you can't really I think you can zoom in or something on this. I think so. Yeah, see. So now I zoom it in, and it'll just that part that's just So what I do is I just click. And that part that's not highlighted will show. I don't know. I got to reset it. This is still new to me, exactly how to use it. I don't know how to hit the reset button. But anyways, you can zoom in. And that's what this does. So I look at this a lot before I buy a moment, because I want to see, or if I'm thinking about selling one, I'll look at what the trend is. Now, a moment like this doesn't sell every second typically. So if you're selling something that isn't, because a $10,000 moment, it's not going to be selling every single second. But if we go to something like, say, let's go to Kobe White. This is a pretty common one, pretty low. Series 2, $600,000 market cap, $40 ask, $15,000. It's an LE though, so that's all there's going to be. That many still sitting in packs, that many minted not in pack. Here's the sales data. You can see obviously a lot of sales here, and it's went up. That one's number 1, went for $3,500. Like I told you, number 1 in the jersey numbers go for the most. Why? Well, that's just what the market has decided. So when you look at this, you look at how many sales there are. This whole first page is from 7:26 p.m. to 7:49 p.m. So over the course of 23 minutes, we're looking at 25 sales in 25 minutes. Not even. So like I said, you can really see the trends of this. But what I'll typically do, I'll just go, all right, $40, and these are nothing special about these numbers. So these sales are probably about average. I'll go 2. Okay, still $40 there. 3, 145, because it was a triple digit. Not that, yeah, okay, that's what's going. That's what triple digits are going for. See what I'm saying? But $45 is what we're looking at. those it's hard to predict what the triple digit, double digit, single digits are going to do, but the quadruple digits, much easier to predict. Nonetheless, you just have to look through more data to figure out the triple, double, and single digits. So this one was at 48 a few hours ago, right? 49. So it looks like overall this is going down. All right, here's 55, back at 2, 62. So this one's overall going down, right? You can tell that. Then we go back to 1, 40. So this one's overall going down. That's interesting. Now, there's not a trend line to look at. I believe that I think they would add that in eventually. But that's what we can do here. Let's go into account value. I'll type in, you just type in your account name. We'll type in, this isn't mine. I wish it was. Whale Vault 1. This is the number one account in Top Shot. This is not my account. I wish it was. Goodness gracious. Has 6,232 months. You can look up anyone's account, including your own. I'll look up mine and I'll show you what I do. $36,091,068 in value. And the way they add that up is by looking at the lowest ask. This John Morant Hollow, number 23 of 25, 250,000. And that's the max that they let you ask right now on any moment. They'll be raising that soon. So 250,000 for number 8, LeBron Hollow out of 32. Goodness. This is really either this or the Cosmic from Series 1, his jersey number or number 1. That's debatable. The top, what isn't debatable is the top 4 most valuable moments in Top Shot are all LeBron. 2 of them are the Hollow and 2 of them are the Cosmic. Because there's only 32 of the Hollow and the Cosmic is, I don't know, out of 49 maybe. But, and then you get number 1 out of 32 and number 23 out of 32. Or on the Cosmic, number 1 out of 49 and number 23 out of 49. Where then it gets down to, of course, here's the rarity, but there's the moment to it also. And the Hollow, I would say, is the most valuable, except here's where it gets tricky, because the actual moment of the Cosmic is a more valuable, meaningful moment. It's shortly after Kobe Bryant died, and LeBron goes and steals the ball, gets the ball, and goes and does this tribute dunk to Kobe during a game. And because he does this dunk that Kobe's known for. Maybe you've probably seen it. And that's why, even though there's more of the Cosmic, that the Cosmic may very well be worth more than the Hollow. Now, the Cosmic's a one-off, too. They're only doing it in Series 1. They're never doing it again. The Hollow they'll do with every series. So that actually, to me, adds value to the Hollow. In terms of the look of the moment, the look of it, the container, I like the Hollow more than Cosmic. But the actual moment, I like the Cosmic more than the Hollow. And that's going to be a pretty solid consensus, I think. See, here's what Cosmic looks like. You can just click right there and evaluate this. I'll pull it right up. Let's open it. Take us to Top Shot. And it'll show us the moment. Whew. And that is Zion's first moment, so this is going to get a really special badge on it. There's a common of this also. It's his most valuable common for sure. I want to get it, but it's really went up there, and I don't want to sell things in my account to get it. So I did end up getting one of his rookies, but anyways. And you see the way it looks there on the side of that purple and stuff. That's cool, that Cosmic thing, but the Hollow just looks cooler, the container. And there are, how many of them? I believe there's 49. 49 of them. But he just gets up there and just blocks it. This is his first Top Shot moment, as well as his, so he's going to, and it's during his rookie season. So he's going to get, and this isn't his debut game, but this is his first moment. So it's going to get this really special badge on it eventually. That's not just a rookie badge, because all of his moments from Series 1 will get a rookie badge. But this particular one will get an extra special badge because it's also his first Top Shot moment. So it's going to get an extra special rookie badge and Top Shot moment badge. Any moment, any player who has a moment their very first moment in Top Shot will get that first Top Shot moment badge. So, and a lot of those are going to be in Series 1, obviously, especially the good players. Even Kevin Durant, because Kevin Durant's, he doesn't have a common, but he does have something called a run it back moment. Yeah, that's whale vault. Wow. I mean, he's just got, these are the most premium moments. All these LeBrons, it's just absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. In reality, I think this account's going to end up going over $100 million before you know it. It was at like 13 million a couple weeks ago. It's just nuts. All right, let's go to, well, I'll type in so what I would do, by the way, let me give you a little idea of what I do. We'll go to my account real quick. A paltry 42,000, which I feel pretty good about. But after coming from 36 million, it's like, oh, that is nothing. So what I do is, I'll go to Top Shot and I'll look around. Well, in reality, I'll go through here first, right? And I'll usually start at the bottom. And I'll see, which moments do I think are going to hold the most value long term? Obviously, this one. Obviously, this one. I bought this one. I bought this one doing the exact method I'm talking about right now. I think this one's got some good value because this is Jimmy Butler's first moment as well as Russell Westbrook's first moment, and it's a metallic gold LE. So they're only out of 299. So they'll get that special first moment badge. And Butler and Westbrook, I think they both end up in the Hall of Fame. Will they ever win a championship? Man, I don't know. But they're really good. Multi-time All-Stars, really high on the scoring list, and they're just. I think they both got a good shot at getting into the Hall of Fame. They're both phenomenal players and they have a good fan base. So I like them. But with that being said, I look at it and I'm like, all right, if I could sell this for $4,400 and this for $3,700, now if I sold this for this number, the marketplace is going to take 5% fee. Just like when selling on eBay, it takes 10%. Thank goodness they only take 5% here. I wish it was less, but nonetheless, it's half of eBay. And it's much easier to deal with, no shipping, all that stuff. By no means is this a replacement for physical sports cards. No way. But this is something that is right up our wheelhouse. So if I sold this for $4,400, maybe I get $4,200 out of it. And this one, I'd get if I sold it for $4,000, I get $3,800. So that would give me, about $8,000. Okay, let's say I was going to sell those two if I considered it. I'm like, well, if I sold those two, the only reason I would do it is to buy a moment that I think is better than having both of the. So excuse me, this one's down here, and I was wrong one. This one. Although this one, I don't want to sell it, but if I could find something better by, if I could get if these could add up to LeBron's first moment, I would do that probably, but they don't. LeBron's first moment is, buddy, it is up there. So it's hard for me to ever let go of Steph Curry, although would I buy another one of these if I sold all three of these? Maybe. I might. Let's say I might do that. So this I get, maybe $4,200, $3,800, so that's $8,000. And then this one, say I get $3,500 out of it. So that's $11,500. That's not even enough to buy this. But let's just go back to the Butler and the Westbrook. So, 42 and 36. So that would be 78. So I'll go over to the NBA Top Shot Marketplace. And I'm going to start with Series 1. This is a longer video, obviously, but I really want to add some value here for you. Oh. I'm going to have to pull up on different screens. I don't want to put in my info in front of you. Or if I go over here, it'll just have me logged in already. I was on an incognito window up there looking at Evaluate.Market. The site is probably pretty busy right now because there's a pack drop going on. And currently there's 68,000 people in front of me. When I started, there was 72,000. And my partner, she had 81,000 in front of her. So, yeah, the user base is growing for sure. anyway, so I'll go to Marketplace. I'll go, well, I'm going to go here to filters. Go to series, I'm going to go to series 1. And I will sort by, probably since I'm going to look at commons, I'm going to go by descending. So that would be the highest up top. And then tier, let's look at commons. That's just where I'm starting. This LeBron James moment here, 30 grand. This one, 28. This one should be more than that. Although this is the Kobe one. This is what I'm saying. Even though this is his first moment and this is going to get a badge, this is the Kobe moment. And his common, even though it's not getting a badge, is apparently listed for more. Here we go. Check this out. Just excellent. Watch this dunk. They'll show multiple angles. See that? That's the Kobe dunk. On February 6th. I don't know, maybe not long. I can't remember the exact date Kobe died, but this is very shortly after that. I feel like it was January 26th. But anyways, that's that. So that's what I'm saying. Like, even though this one's going to get a badge, this is his first moment. It's a cool moment. It's just the emotion of this one is outvaluing this, even though it's going to get a badge. Although it doesn't have a badge yet. We'll see what happens when it gets a badge. These LeBrons, I'm not willing to sell this stuff to get one of these. Oh. Am I though? See, here, that's where I start. Wait, what are you doing? What just happened here? So, 28,000. All right, if I want that, I'll go into my account and say, because listen, out of the commons, I mean, this is basically LeBron James Top Shot rookie right here. And this is the Kobe dunk. You know, it's like, which one do you want? Honestly, I'd probably take this one because it's a little bit less and it's going to get the badge. By the way, how do I know this is his first moment? Let me do this. So if you go to the gold, sorry, I got to get rid of this comment thing. If you go to the gold, see, the metallic gold in Series 1, this moment that's in metallic gold is also his first moment. Same thing with Zion, Steph. If you see it in metallic gold, at least in Series 1, this is their first moment. So these are all going to get the badge. And so if you go to the common moment, you know that that's his first moment. And that's going to get a badge. But I wouldn't mind having this one. If I'm going to get one, give me that one. And then, of course, this Steph, this is his MGLE also, is metallic gold. So I know that this is his first moment. And the date, right? November 15th, February 6th. Although this is August 1st, 2020. Yep, during the bubble. So also the date gives it away, obviously. But with Steph, he only has 2 common moments in Series 1, and they're both on the same date. And they're both out of 1,000. Let's see. So his other one is way undervalued. Well, I'd say undervalued. That Vince Carter moment's really cool. Where's that other Steph moment? I know I must have passed it because it's... There it is. See, same date, March 5th. I have this one also. I got this one for like $400 a few weeks ago. This Vince Carter moment's really cool. Let's just watch it real quick. This is one of the more beloved moments. Like, honestly, the 2 most memorable moments. This is Vince Carter's last shot in the NBA. And this is also literally like the day before COVID shuts down the NBA. And Vince Carter never plays again. This is his last shot in the NBA. This is just a really special moment. Gives me goosebumps a little bit. It's so meaningful. He's had such a long career. We all know Vince Carter. So that one, and obviously it's going to get a badge too. It's his first moment. So that one's really great. Maybe I want to buy that one. Maybe I want to buy that Vince Carter. You know, would I rather have that Vince Carter? How much was it? Would I rather have this Vince Carter than the Westbrook or Butler? I mean, I'd probably only have to sell the Russell to get it. See, apparently the market's valuing the Butler more, so I'm trying to get rid of the least valuable cards, long-term cards, moments rather. And I just, that's the deal. I'm trying to, if I sell anything, because I'm totally hodling, HODL, holding on for dear life, good old crypto term. And I'm like, this is out of 3336, and it's Vince Carter's first moment. It's very memorable. It's people are going to love it forever, I think. And on the other hand, this will be Russell Westbrook's first moment on Top Shot ever, and it's very limited, and it's got, my gut tells me I don't know. I mean, this has everything going for it, but the emotion of this moment is just so much, and it's tough. Would I sell that to have this one? I don't know. Which would I rather have? I don't know. I just don't know. I think I got to err on the side of rarity. I do. I mean, Russell Westbrook is probably a legend too. And Vince Carter is obviously a legend. He never won any championships, though, I don't believe, right? Right? Did he? Let's go to Basketball Reference. They'll tell me. No. Rookie of the Year, all rookie, 2-time All-NBA, 8-time All-Star, no championships. I don't think he even won a Western or an Eastern. But that's what I'll do is I go through here and I'll look. All right, so let's keep looking. All right, what I say, I got maybe 7,800 if I sold those two. So I've passed the way, right? This Scion, I own this Scion. I sold several things to get the money to buy this one. And with that being said, you can't try to say, hey, I don't suggest anyways coming up with 10 things to sell to get to put together the funds to buy something, because by the time they sell, it's not guaranteed that you even price them right or anything like that, but they are typically pretty liquid, right? Most things, if you put them around the ass, they're going to sell, most of them. But with that being said, if you got to put up 10 things, you got to bank on all 10 of them to sell in time before the value of this moment gets higher than what you're going to get out of the proceeds. It's a timing thing in that way. I like this Luka. But this isn't Luka's first. Interesting. You know what? I might be able to sell both of those and get Luka's first moment. I could sell both of those and get, this is Luka's first moment. March 11th, August 23rd. These are his only two common moments, I believe. I don't think he has a third. And I just know it because I look at ones like this. And it's also what I think is, I want to, like I said, I'm a fan of Jimmy. I really like Jimmy Buckets. I like Westbrook. I like Giannis. Well, I like Ja. I like Dame. I like Chris Paul. I like Trae Young. I just bought this Trae Young. I just did this. I sold a Chris Middleton rare out of 499, and then a couple, scrubby scrubs down here to get the funds together, and they all sold pretty quick. But I knew ahead of time I wanted to buy this Trae. Because I saw those ones. I identified that I wanted to sell the Chris Middleton, and then I picked a few other ones. I'm like, all right, they'll give me about $1,500. So then I went on here and did exactly what I said. I went here and I said, I'm going to start with Series 1 because I think Series 1 is going to have the most value of anything going forward. And then I went through and I set the filter to price, and I just pulled this down to, $1,500. Well, $1,400 actually, because it just wouldn't let me do it very well. But and then I found that Trae, and I'm like, that's Trae's first moment. And actually, I remember someone telling me that Trae Young's moment was actually the very first Top Shot moment. So isn't that interesting? So I thought, you know what? I'm going to go with that. I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to get rid of this Chris Middleton, which I'm a fan of Chris Middleton. I think he's well underrated. But I just think Trae Young's got a brighter future. He's got more attention, more. He's the guy on the Hawks, and he's got a hell of a future ahead of him. I think Chris Middleton does too, but he's a second seat to Giannis, and I don't know if he's ever going to get the attention he really deserves, honestly. But Trae, this is his first moment. It's going to get that first badge, and this is actually from what I understand, the first minted Top Shot moment. This was the first ever Top Shot moment made. So. Excuse me. That I was like, I'm done. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Instead of Chris Middleton rare and a couple other scrubs, I'm going to get this. And to get this Zion, by the way, what I did is I had a James Wiseman and an Anthony Edwards. Each of them only have one moment, at least at this time of recording on February 23rd, 2021. They added up to, I got the Zion for 388. Those two, they added up to about, I don't know, about 3,500 after I sold them. And then I sold something else too. I don't remember what it was exactly. Actually, if I go to my account, maybe I'll look real quick. Try to remember what I sold. See, I sold this Chris Middleton and this Otto Porter, Eric Bledsoe, and Serge Ibaka. And then I think I had a little bit of credit in my account. I think I still do. But see, 1149 plus, 100, so we're at 1250 something, about 1300. And I was able to buy that Trae Young for 1350, was it? Where'd that Trae go? 1350, yeah, and it's up to 1399. I'm not too worried about that. And this McGee right here. So those things, and I had this Robin Lopez. I just sold all that stuff. Like, there's Series 2. I mean, sure, this is his first moment, so it's going to get a badge. Some of these are going to get badges, but like at the end of the day, does anybody care about any of these players really? Not really. If I can take them and turn them into Trae Young's first moment, that just made sense to me. And then down here, I sold this Justin Holiday. I was lucky enough to get a pack yesterday, by the way. Now, let's go to here. I got this Zion. So I sold this Bradley Beal, this James Wiseman, this Malcolm Brogdon, and this Anthony Edwards to get this Zion rookie. Now, it's not Zion's first moment, so it's not going to get the special badge, but it is going to get a rookie badge for Zion. And I'm getting more bullish on Zion because he's looked pretty good so far this year, and he looks as advertised. The hype that was around him was still too high. It's too high for anybody, but I think it's actually come to reality now, and I think his production, etc., is actually matching the hype. I think the hype is chilled and come down to reality, but yet he is still an exceptional talent. So I sold this Anthony Edwards and James Wiseman for, what is this, 19? You got to take 5% off, so 19 plus 18 would be what, 37 plus, say, 500 here, so call it 4,200. That gave me a surplus for sure. But I took that money, gave me a surplus above this. But I took it and I bought that, and it was up there. I'm like, oh, good, all right, I got it. And that's been going up too, obviously. And then I was lucky enough to get a pack yesterday, and I decided, I think it's time to sell this Justin Holiday. I bought this for like $200. It was his MGLE, that metallic gold, in Series 1. And I bought it because, Justin Holiday was nice enough to do a cameo for us. And so I put him at the beginning of his little intro for the Sports Card Consultant show. And I put him there. So I'm like, yeah, I like Justin Holiday. I'm going to buy it. I like these MGLEs. I think they're all undervalued, but I don't want to spend a ton. I don't think it matters who I buy. It's going to go up. He was literally like the second cheapest MGLE from Series 1. Metallic gold, limited edition. That's what MGLE is. And I bought him, I'm going to buy this. And the second I bought it, right before I'm like, I'm just going to buy this to watch it go up so I can flip it into something else and gain or just take the money and get the profits. And I'm like, all right, I think it's time. I could see on Evaluate.Market, by watching this chart, I could see that he was kind of plateauing, stalling out, and even going down a bit. And, just because things go down, it doesn't mean, oh my God, I got to sell. It's like, no, I used my intuition to be like, yeah, he's not a guy that's going to be real coveted. A lot of these guys are just, getting run up because people are just buying whatever they want because there's so many new users coming in. They don't really know what they're doing, and they're just buying whatever they can. They're like, oh, that's limited edition, $299. How much can I afford? Oh, it's just a holiday guy. Okay, Whereas me, I did the same thing, but I knew what I was doing. I'm like, I'm going to buy this because people are going to run it up. I don't know how high, but they're going to run it up just because it's an MGLE moment, and I'm going to profit from it. And I did. And I flipped it into this Kevin Durant. Funny enough, I had this Kevin Durant, like a really good serial number 2, like 130 or something. I got it out of a pack, but I sold it right away. But again, I don't regret that because I sold that, and I sold a couple of bronze and a couple Lucas out. I got all of those out of packs, and I turned those immediately into things. Like I used those profits to get that Steph Curry that I have, that most valuable one. And so I don't regret that at all, but I got this because Kevin Durant didn't have any Series 1 common moments. And he only has 2 Series 2 common moments. So this is really his second ever moment. common moment. His first ever moment is actually a run it back moment, which is like a special one, a rare one, out of like $4.99. That was in Series 1, so that's going to get the first badge. But people are going to know that his first common moment was actually in Series 2, and this is his second ever common moment. So Series 2 was the first time he ever had common moments. So I think having Kevin Durant's in Series 2 is good, and this one is limited to 15,000. I'm like, I don't have any Kevin Durant. I am a fan of selling guys like Holiday and Lopez and Malcolm Brogdon and James Wiseman. Not that I don't think James Wiseman, Anthony Edwards can be good players. It's just, would I rather have them or Zion? If I got to have a rookie, like a rookie card, a rookie moment, give me Zion. It's not even, there's no debate. Yes, absolutely. So sold. And so I'm all about getting the best players. And actually, of the people Zion's actually on my fringe list because he's second-year guy. He hasn't really done anything, but his potential is so goddamn high that I decided to go in on this. And plus, I'm going off of just potential here anyways. I like his potential more than theirs, although I could have taken that money and bought something else, maybe another Steph. I could have done that. But I want to diversify a bit because Zion could go to the moon, so he's got probably more upside than Steph, but Steph has got an extremely safe floor and will continue to go up nice and healthfully over time. And Trae Young, same thing. I spent less on that, but his first moment, I like his future. We'll see. I liked him better than Chris Middleton, Otto Porter, Eric Bledsoe, Serge Ibaka, and JaVale McGee. Give me Trae Young's first Top Shot moment or these 5, give me Trae Young. I hope that makes some sense. This is a longer video, but you really wanted a walkthrough, so I'm giving you a walkthrough, sharing with you everything I can. I think that's about it, though. That's basically what I do. So like I said, I go through here and I think, okay, who can I sell? Like right now, as I'm looking at this, I'm down on Kobe White, down on Carmelo. Carmelo. So I think these got Wayne. I hesitated to buy any of these. Because I'm like, this Keldon Johnson, I like that. I don't care that it's only up 6. It did get up to over $100. But this is his first Top Shot moment, even though it's in Series 2. And it's numbered out of 12,000. That's how come you know. If you see one in Series 2 that's numbered out of 12,000, it's that player's first moment. And I knew that. So a while ago, sorry, I'm looking at the Top Shot. I was in line for the Top Shot pack. I didn't get one. Of course, I was 70,000 some in line. I knew I wouldn't get one. I just wanted to see how it ended. We see one it has 12,000. It's their first moment, so it'll get the first badge whenever they come out with that. Same thing with this John Wall. I bought this for $57. See, 12,000. It's like, John Wall, yeah, give it to me. His first moment, he's gonna get a badge. Yeah. I just bought Jokic because I wanted to have a Jokic, and I feel like out of 15,000, I feel like he's just gonna become more and more of a superstar. And this Giannis, it was only $377. So I was like, out of 7,500, it's a Series 2. It's only out of 7,500. I still think this is a deal, but it got all the way up to almost 600. But it's really went down a lot. Why? I don't know. That doesn't make any sense to me. Out of 7,500, Giannis Series 2. This I feel very good about this one. I think I did that with the surplus. I think I bought that with the surplus from the sale I did to get the Zion because I had money left over. And I don't want to leave it sit here in cash because why would I do that? Everything's going up. If cash sitting in my account doesn't move, it doesn't change in value. But here, odds are it's going to go up. Darius Garland I bought a while ago. This is his first moment, also in Series 1. And it's his rookie year, so it's going to get that special rookie badge, that special rookie and first moment badge. Tyrese Maxey, same thing. I'd be willing to sell this one. If you see it out in Series 2, if you see it out of 4,000, it's a rookie. And as of right now, it's going to be also their first moment. So it's going to be his first moment and his rookie moment. So you get that special badge. Just Durant, again, I bought it for $679. It's going for $545 now. I still think it's undervalued, but whatever. You can't win them all, but whatever. We're sitting here today. This stuff's going to go up more and more. Trae Young, I'm up a few bucks. I just bought him tonight. Chris Paul bought this over a month ago. And the second I bought it, it went down and it stayed down. I was like, ugh. I got in too late. But, because you don't know when the market's going to cool and go down some. But I'm confident that it goes back up. So I didn't really care. Now here it is at $1,700. Geez. This Dame Lillard, $113. This Ja I bought for $174. And this isn't his first moment, but it is a rookie moment. So to get a rookie badge. This Giannis is a rare. out of 499. It got all the way up to like 5,000 some, but now it's down to 3,000 for the ask. Why, I don't know. Because there's multiple MVP moments. They're all rare. This is one of the more valuable of the MVP moments. And I think that walks it all through. What do these do? We can go to Market Movers on here. And you can just, see what's going on. This tells you all the latest sales, but I don't use this that much. When I do use something, I go to Moments and I look up somebody and do it like I showed you earlier in the video. And other than that, that's Evaluate.Market, and this is the most important tool I use in NBA Top Shot. I mean, it's crazy. I just learned about this thing like maybe a week ago, and when I saw it, I was like, oh my God, this is exactly what I've been dreaming of. That's been my biggest complaint about Top Shot. I'm like, I can't see a way to look at the data, because if I click on, if I go to the marketplace and I click on, bring me to it here. Let's go here. Nikola Vucevic. Right. We see its lowest ask is 45, and we can go down here and we can see, there's the top sale ever, 33.16. It was number 9183. Why in the hell that's the case? I have no idea. Why are you people paying this? No clue. I don't know what the hell. This is so strange. I've never seen this. This is insane. It's not like it's serial number 1 or jersey number. These are just random dumb numbers. I don't get it. Doesn't matter. But you can see down here, this is the latest sale. It just happened 1 minute ago, 1 minute ago, 2 minutes ago, 3 minutes ago, 6 minutes ago. And you can go down here and see, like, I don't know, what is this, 15, 20 maybe? But then that's it. And I'm like, shit. So I get to see the last, 2 hours of transactions, and that's it. And you can kind of get an idea of what's going on here. Looks like it was, you don't know. So then you go here, let's go, see, perfect if that's right there. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Click the wrong one, sorry. I want to go to this. I want to click on the picture. Because if you click on the name, it'll take you to Top Shot. If you click on the picture, it'll take you to this thing in Evaluate.Market. And now I can go in here and I can search way past that and see what's really going on here. So it was at 68. Right, let's keep going back. Something about during pack drops the last 2 days, things seem to go down. I don't know what the hell it is. Because no one's buying during that time. $80, right? So this was earlier today at 4:56. Let's go back to page 9, 11. There's just so many sales that you're like, but we can do this too. We go 100 per page. That's probably a better way to do it. Now you can just get a picture of what's going on. It's going for 90 some bucks like 5 hours ago. And I just went back 500 listings and I'm still, that's insane. Is that right? That's insane. See, it was going for around 100, 94, 89, 86. You look at serial numbers, it's just nothing special. Maybe you could claim that one's a little special. These are nothing special. So somewhere around 75 bucks. Ooh, here, now it's going for somewhere around 50, 60 bucks. So it went up there. But now we go back to page 1. And right now it's going for around, around 60. Actually, it's going down. So it's going for around 55. Hell, last one was 45. It's on its way down. We can clearly see that now because we went through all of that. All right, I'm going to cut this video off. Stay classy. You're awesome.